So we're going to do a tier list right before this new patch hits. So let's see. Let's get into it. Cogwheel lets me? Okay. So let's do... Add a row below. We'll do F tier. Alright. We'll do F. Now... Let me turn this down. Okay. I don't know why I added an F tier. Mainly because I just wanted to do this. I wanted to say Trapper is not F tier. He has the potential to be higher. If I'm being honest, I'd put him... I don't know if I'd put him C, but I don't think he's F tier. I think he has potential. I don't know how anyone else feels about that, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, I feel the same way about that. Let me see. Okay, so Wraith. I feel like Wraith can be pretty dirty. I feel like everyone plays them hit and run, and if you only play hit and run, I feel like he's C. Okay, first, let's just do this. Let's do Nurse. I mean, obviously, like, she breaks the game. She doesn't have to loop anybody. So I think she's definitely S. I don't think anyone debates that. Where's the other boy? Where's Blight? There we go. Put these guys right here. Wraith, I honestly think it can be B. He might be low B tier by the end of this, but I think he's B. He can do body blocks. He can, move across the map, patrol gens. The right perk and add-on combos. He's pretty nasty. Billy, I think Billy's A. I mean, just one-shots. I think some maps do hinder him. But, I mean, the guy's a menace. Especially against survivors that don't know what they're doing. You face a 4-stack and they all know how to counter Billy, okay, but if you know how to curve with him and you know what you're doing, he's definitely A tier. Yeah, exactly. Anyone clear the map in seconds is what Cigaro said in the chat. I wish I could have my chat on screen, but that's alright. So, Billy, traverse the map, clear the map in one shot. I mean, just countless things. I think new Michael, I think is low B tier. His ability's kind of broken. He just shred pallets. So even a pallet dense map, I think he can even... I gotta put him at least in the same level as Wraith. He just shreds through him, and again, he can one-shot as well. We're gonna put him on B, I think. Hag, what do we think about Hag? What do we think? I don't know if Hag's F tier. But I feel like a lot of people know how to play against her. So oh my god. I feel like she might be D tier with Trapper, like lower D. I know Hag has potential, and there's some Hag 1 tricks that can do really well. I'm going to put her D because I don't think she's quite F. But you know what? Yeah, for right now, I'm putting her in F. I think like I can play Hag decently well, but man, you have to really know how to place those traps and how to like when to teleport. We might end up moving her up to D, like below Trapper, but okay, Doctor. I think we're gonna put Doctor in C. I don't think he has quite the abilities that these two have. He doesn't have the mobility that Wraith has. He doesn't. He can't one shot like. And there are a lot of survivors that if you know how to play against him, he's not very fun to play as. He can really make problems, like make some problems for survivors, but I mean it's just kind of like a boring. You just shock, chase, and then you eventually get a hit, and then you just repeat it till you get the down. So I think we're gonna go C right now for Doctor. He is annoying to play against, but in terms of like you're facing good survivors, I don't know that I would say he is crazy top tier. Had pretty dirty Doctor when he comes to survivors, but yeah, that's how I feel too. He can be very dirty. He can be very dirty if they don't know how to play him, but if you go against people who know how to play Doctor, it can be. What do we think about Huntress? She's definitely above Doctor. But is she B? She's above Doctor, but is she B? Do we think Huntress is B? There are some things that like counter Huntress, but I think she's at least B tier. I mean Huntress. I mean, you can get a hatchet off. You can get a swing. If you're accurate with the hatchets, it's really hard to counter her. Yeah, I'm gonna put her at B, and I think she'll end up being like low B, but she's gonna be B for now. Cannibal. I think he's in the C to B range too, but I don't know if I can put him. Man, I feel like you have to. The thing with Cannibal is I feel like you have to run Bamboozle for him to be effective. So then that takes away a perk slot. Like that you have to run because you almost have to run it. And you might be kind of add-on dependent. You can't do Basement Bubba anymore. We might change at the end, but I think I'm going to put him low B as well. I think I'm going to put him high C above Doctor for right now. But does the one shot ability put him in B automatically because he does have a one shot? Does that make him B like automatically? Does being able to one shot make you B like automatically? High C, low B. I think we're high C, low B. Let's put him here now. We might move him up later. Freddy. He can teleport gens. But honestly, I feel like Freddy's kind of weak. I feel like similar to Doctor, like he has potential and like can be good, but I just don't think he's that good anymore. The Freddys I go up against are like swinging at pallets. They're, he can be nasty. I'll put him above Doctor, I think. I like that spot for him, I think, right now. Pig. This kind of hurts to do, but I think Pig's D tier. Her dash can be strong. The traps can be strong if you know how to use it, but too many survivors just know how to run against Pig, and a lot of the Pig games I play are pretty miserable. A lot of survivors know how to counter. You don't get very many head traps. You get like what, 4 to 6? I think no, you start with 5, right? Yeah, it's just I think she's add-on dependent too. Like there's only a few strong add-ons. I'm gonna put her in D below Trapper right now. Clown. Man. Clown's definitely either B or C. I don't know if he's high C. I think he might be like 100. Like, clowns can be really nasty. But I think he's. Do you guys think he's doctor level? Yeah, we'll just. Yeah. He's annoying, but. I mean, it's just kind of the same gameplay loop. Do we put him above Doctor though? That's the only thing. Is he below or above Doctor? That's above Doc. Yeah. Is he above Freddy though? Maybe right below Cannibal. Let me see. I think he's. Put him right here. I think that's a good spot. Spirit, is she high B or A? I think she's A. I feel like good spirits are terrifying. And she's basically as close as you can get to a one shot. You get injured, and then she's basically right on your ass. Invisible, and you hear the wind whooshing, but I think she's up here with Billy. I don't know what you guys think. Yeah. I mean, spirits are just and then I mean, if you don't have a good headset or you're not you can't hear like very well, it can be really really tough. Legion, I really like just because I hate him. I kind of want to just put him in F, but I think he's at least D with Pig. I think he might be stronger than Pig though. Yeah, I think he's stronger than Pig. He's annoying, but I think he's like Trapper annoying. Like, yeah, it sucks to go against him, but I think we know what we're doing. Like, if you know what you're doing, Legions are. Oh, Cigarro Spirit's always been your main? That's dope. Okay. Plague. Plague's either going to go right here or right here. Because too many people don't know what to do against a Plague. So I don't know if that puts her in C tier or if she's B tier because of how many people don't know how to play against her. I think she might be mid B tier. Especially if survivors don't know how to play her. Yeah, low B. That is true, Skyline. Alright, Ghostface. I think he's D tier. He might be ahead of Trapper. But I mean, you didn't do a Ghostface. I mean, Ghostface. If you get away from the initial expose, or know you're facing a Ghostface, it's just too easy to counter. He has the one-shot potential, but man, I've taken Ghostfaces on like, 4 or 5 gen chases, and when I'm Ghostface and survivors just drop pallets and just run, like it's so obnoxious. I think Demogorgon, I mean, he's almost become outdated. He's got the shred, which is fun to use, and he's got the portals to traverse the map. I think I might put him above Pig and Legion. But outside of that, I don't really. I don't really love Demogorgon gameplay, and just like everyone else here, he's kind of just easy to loop. I don't know if we have any disagreements yet, but Oni is horrifying. Um, good Onis you could damn near be S tier, but I'm gonna put him right below Billy. Do we think Oni though? Do we think Oni is above Billy or right below him? That's my only. I don't know if he's above Billy or below him. I'm gonna put him below him for now. Maybe move him later. Death Slinger. Slinger, I think falls into C tier, but I think Slinger is better than. I think Slinger's around clown level, maybe. I think this is a good place for Death Slinger. Personally, I kind of like him in this area. Unless you guys think he needs low B. If you guys think Slinger's low B, then we can do low B. But I think this is kind of a good spot for him. Low B. I can vibe with low B. There are some nasty slingers out there. All right, it's getting kind of to a crazy. Here, I'm gonna put Skull Merchant. Just go ahead and put her in F. They nerfed her into the ground. Nobody knows what she does. Nobody knows what her power does. There's some good Skull Merchants, but like nobody knows what's going on with her. Not even behavior. So she's just gonna be down here. I could honestly create a whole new category just for her. But all right, Pyramid Head. I think Pyramid Head might be C tier. Fuck that Pyramid. Or is he? Maybe right here? Maybe right here. I think maybe higher C tier. But I believe his thing is pretty easy to counter. His ability is pretty easy to counter. This is where some people might disagree with me. I think Twins, I think she's B tier. And I actually think if you know how to play Twins, I think she's. I don't know if I can put her above Huntress, but I think she's like right here. I think Twins are this against a lobby of solo queuers could be literally as high as A. But I think B is fair around Plague because this same area right here, you don't know what a bunch of people don't know what to do against them. That's my like mid B tier. I feel like is you just don't know how to play against them. If you guys have disagreements, feel free to type in chat. Trickster, I think, is low C. He might be better with his rework, but I mean, he's just spammy. He just spams knives. I don't know, like. I don't know if he's like good or worse than. Maybe he's better than Doctor, but that's the way I feel about him. Nemesis. If you guys disagree about Doctor, you can or against about Trickster, let me know. Nemesis, I think, is higher B. I don't know if Nemesis is above Huntress though. I think Huntress is like my benchmark for B. I don't know if I can put anyone above Huntress right now out of like these three. Pinhead, my new P100 grind. Yeah, his Trickster's rework might make him better. So he might move up, but this is gonna be like the pre to that, pre to the update. I'm gonna put Pinhead by Nemesis. Actually, they both have counters at pallets. They're able to do quite a bit. Is Plague above Twins though? I'm gonna put Plague above Twins. All right, Artist. I think Artist is high B. Is Artist high B or A? What do we think? High B or A? She can be very nasty. But I don't know if she's like this nasty. Should we keep Wraith as the top of B and put Artist in A? Or do we not think she's that good? Because she's either the very top of B or she's in A. I'm trying to think. Her birds are pretty disgusting. Like, if you know how to use them, man. Yeah, I'm gonna put her right here for now. Onryo, I mean, God. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think she sucks. If survivors know what to do against her, I mean, I think she's genuinely like terrible, and I don't think she's pig terrible. Maybe not Legion terrible, but she's terrible. Like, it's very hard to win. The few games I've played with Onryo, she's like, and I played against her. A lot of people don't know what to do at loops. They just get looped. Like, this whole tier basically is like, you just get looped to oblivion if you play as them. Dredge. Dredge is pretty nasty, actually. I'm gonna put Dredge. Dredge. The only reason Dredge is in B tier is because he's map dependent. The maps with like fewer lockers, he is not very good. But a lot of people don't know what to do against Nightfall, so I'm gonna put him right here between Huntress and Nemesis. No one knows what to do against Nightfall, especially solo queue lobbies. I mean, everyone just panics and like my teammates specifically just sit in corners. I'm gonna put Huntress or Artist in A tier. And I'm gonna put Wester high B. He could be A, to be honest. Is Wester A? I think Wester's A right now before he gets nerfed into the ground. I think Wester's low A until he gets nerfed into the ground. Knight, I'm going to put in C tier, but he's above pretty much everybody here. I'm going to put him above Bubba, I think. Nobody knows how to play. Nobody knows how to play against Knight. That's another thing. That's another solo. He's purely higher up. He could be B, honestly, but I'm going to put him top of C just because nobody knows how to play against him. This is pretty much how that goes. Nobody knows how to play against him. Nobody knows how to play against them. I mean, against Dredge and Nightfall. Singularity is definitely A. He's very hard to play, though. But I think someone who knows how to play Singularity, I think he's genuinely one of the scariest killers in the game if someone knows how to play him. Xenomorph. Xenomorph is a solid B tier for me. The map traversal, the tail attack. I think Xenomorph is very, very solid. A good Xenomorph is very hard to counter. I guess not very hard to counter. If you're a good survivor, obviously you can counter them, but good Xenomorphs that know like the tail angle and all that, like Mr. Headache on YouTube and Twitch, it could be terrifying to go against. So Chucky after the nerf is the bottom of C. I'm gonna put him above Doctor, and maybe like I'm gonna put him right before Clown because he does have the stealth, but dude, he sucks. I halfway want to put him in D tier. But because he's small and can stealth, he can catch people off guard, but after the nerfs, he's not great by any means. I'm going to put him in the middle of C tier. He's creepy? Yeah. He definitely is. Unknown. Okay, unknown. Unknown. I'm going to put him in this category, like mid B. I think he's mid B. In teleport, again, the map traversal. He's just got it. He does have it, so. Vecna 1, I should say. The Lich. I think he's low A. He has so many different things he can do. I think he's A tier. Like if I had an A minus, he might be A minus, but just for like flat A, I think he's low A. A lot of survivors don't know how to play against him. He's got the pallets, he's got the skulls. There's a bunch of counterplay involved with him, with the opening up the chests. I would put him low A tier. I actually think he's better. I put him by Singularity. And Dracula, almost for the exact same reason. Dracula is very, very good. The flame attack at pallets. I'm gonna put Dracula right here. In my opinion, Dracula is above Spirit. Yeah, I like this actually. I hate putting Wesker down, but I'm putting Wesker as the top of B tier. Because Wesker is easier to dodge at loops than Artist. And, like, these guys can all, like, just destroy a loop. So, but Wesker is the top of B tier. Houndmaster, her dog is so glitchy. She has the potential to be really good and could be, like, B tier. But with all the glitches and bugs that have come with her, I think she's probably Clown level. Clown Chucky level. I wish Houndmaster was good, so I would love to. I honestly, when Houndmaster first came out, the concept, I wanted to main Houndmaster. But she does not have that it factor, and the dog can be so glitchy, it's like. Okay, Kaneki. Dead by Daylight's most hated. A lot of people might disagree with this. But I think if you know how to play against him, he does get the free injure. I think he is A tier. But I think he's below these guys in A tier. I would rather face I don't know, because he can go back to loops. I'm gonna put him right behind Dracula. Because just how fast he can get around the map. Actually, he's going to go above Dracula. Just his map traversal makes him a very, very nasty killer. Springtrap, again, teleports around the map. Got great map traversal. And put Springtrap right below Wesker for B tier, high B tier. A good Springtrap that knows axe angles and everything can really dominate the game. And if you're not paying attention to those doors, he can really snowball. Yeah, these two are great. They could be A tier, but I'm just like, I have a certain level for these guys, and I don't know that they necessarily hit it. Especially after Wesker's going to be nerfed. I'm kind of preemptively putting him here. I think I may actually, hold on, I'm going to put Michael and maybe even Dredge above Wraith. I'm kind of starting to feel some Wraith needs to be dropped a little bit. Crossu, after she got nerfed, I think she's still B tier because nobody knows how to play against her. Maybe like right here. Kind of similar sickness type thing with Plague. The head form can be scary, but again, she came out was strong as hell. Damn near S tier, and then they nerfed her in the ground, and now she's probably just mid B, and she'll probably stay around there. The first. If you know how to play him, he can be very oppressive. But he is easily counterable. But you can dodge his attacks, and he's very slow. So if you just WT, he gets countered really hard by WTing. But you can spam his attack. And then he's got that instant Mori at two hook states, and if he gets full, I'm gonna put him right here. Oh, not right there. I'm gonna put him right here. I think. Would you guys move? Oh, nice. Alright, so this is the tier list. Would you change? What would you change? If you changed anything on here, what would you change? This is I kind of like where this is at. I think that's good for the tier list. And if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe. I'll be making more things like this, updating tier lists for every patch, uploading full gameplays, much more to come. So drop a sub and stick around.